This is a NIO stock prediction and NIO stock analysis on our 4-hourly and daily timeframes as well as NIO news. Now we present current trading system signals. Disclaimer: we do not provide investment advice. Technical analysis and trading signals on daily timeframe. Pivot point supertrend system gave the sell signal. Candlestick patterns are bearish. ABC trading patterns are indicating consistent downtrend. Support and resistance level analysis shows downtrend. Overall, on the daily chart, we would stay short as we don't like catching falling knives. Technical analysis and trading signals on the 4-hourly time frame. Candlestick patterns are bearish. Pivot point supertrend system gave the sell signal. ABC trading patterns are indicating flag pattern. Support and resistance level analysis show lower lows consistent with the downtrend. Overall, on the 4-hourly chart, we keep shorts in bearish market. Technical analysis and trading signals on the 1-hour time frame. On the hourly chart, we have overall the buy signal. Pivot point supertrend system gives buy signal. Candlestick patterns are recently bullish. ABC trading patterns are indicating bounce. Support and resistance level analysis show consolidation before bigger drop. Overall, on the hourly chart, we are staying short. Subscribe to get more technical analysis videos. Thank you very much for watching until now. Now we will tell you about other price prediction and live news. 1. NIO stock has crashed under $10. Is it safe for me to invest? 2. How to buy Nio stock for beginners. 3. Analysts predict NIO stock price to take a leap by next year. 4. Analysts predict NIO stock price to take a leap by next year. NIO stock has crashed under $10. Is it safe for me to invest? NIO shares dropped 16% on Monday as investors dumped US-listed Chinese equity. President Xi Jinping won a third term over the weekend. He immediately asked for private capital control. NIO stock fell like clockwork. Investors are used to all this. Share prices often change by double digits. I believe this growing stock's political dangers can no longer be disregarded. NIO stock history. I acquired NIO shares following its 2018 IPO. The company's cash balance plummeted a few months later as it burned money on expansion. I waited for corporate recapitalization news. NIO's investor relations were silent. The stock dropped to $1.50. I sold my stock reluctantly and took a 50% loss. A government-backed fund bailed out the corporation. I reinvest when the stock rises. A few years later, U.S. officials declared that Chinese equities listed in the U.S. would be delisted if firms didn't meet auditing criteria. I doubted Beijing would approve U.S. audits of Chinese enterprises. This time I sold my shares for a profit. My NIO stock history ended about even. Huge market potential. The huge development potential of NIO's sector sparked my interest. China's electric car market is the biggest and fastest growing. Government subsidies and infrastructure will grow the EV market. NIO has seized this chance. The business shipped 31,607 automobiles in the third quarter, up 29.3% year-over-year. It spread to Germany, Sweden, Denmark, and the Netherlands. U.S.-China tensions have obscured operational progress. U.S. military leaders fear China might invade Taiwan before 2024. If this happens, U.S.-listed Chinese equities might plummet as Russian markets did during Ukraine's invasion. No third chance. As a long-term investor, I add to my assets as my confidence rises. I can't invest in a delisted stock. I believe NIO can be great. The stock's political concerns prevent me from investing in it again. How to buy Nio stock for beginners. NIO, located in Shanghai, designs and develops electric cars. Here's how to acquire NIO stock. Learn how to invest in stocks on a trustworthy site. eToro is the finest choice. eToro lets you acquire NIO shares in under 5 minutes without commission. Open an eToro account. A sign-up form appears after clicking Join Now. To identify yourself to the brokerage, submit some basic personal information. Choose a username and password. Deposit funds. eToro has a $10 minimum deposit and several payment options. Enter $10 or more and choose from e-wallets, credit, debit cards, and other banking alternatives. Search NIO stock. Enter NIO in the platform's search box. Click Trade to proceed to the order form to purchase NIO stock, or click it to examine the firm's price chart and social comment. Buy NIO stock. After choosing Trade, if you're ready to purchase NIO shares, complete the order form. $10 minimum. To buy NIO shares, click Open Trade. What is NIO? NIO makes electric cars. The 2014 Shanghai-based corporation has grown globally. NIO is growing in China. In addition to Norway, the firm will debut in Denmark, Sweden, the Netherlands, and Germany in 2022. NIO aims to deliver services and infrastructure in 25 countries by 2025. NIO isn't as well known as Tesla, yet it's one of the top 5 businesses by market valuation. The company's first electric vehicle, the ES8, was on sale in December 2017, and deliveries started in the summer of 2018. Later that year, ES6 debuted. NIO has launched the EC6, ET7, and ET5 since then. How much is NIO stock? NIO ADRs at $6.26 apiece were introduced to the NYSE in 2018. ADRs let foreign firms list on U.S. markets. NIO is listed in Hong Kong and Singapore. NIO stayed below $10 until mid-2020. China's Industrial Anhui Province's Economic Development Agency gave the corporation $1 billion in July 2020. NIO addressed liquidity issues decisively. Tencent Holdings also invested. Investors approved. NIO stock rose 170% from June 1 to July 10, 2020. NIO sales recovered following the COVID-19 epidemic. NIO shares reached $54 in November 2020. This followed rumors that NIO would expand throughout Europe. NIO price forecast. Online price projections abound when studying how to acquire NIO stock. Use caution with them. Bulls and bears agree on NIO's future. Multiple analysts' 12-month price targets for NIO are $30.63, $81.33 high, $22.63 low. According to the same research, the median estimate is 114% higher than before. If you purchase NIO stock today, do it based on your own research, not a projection. As we indicated, past performance and financial data might assist you to decide. NIO payouts. NIO is dividend-free. EV manufacturer is yet to generate a profit. eToro offers many of the top dividend stocks in fractional amounts. All dividend stocks and ETFs have a $10 minimum and 0% commission. Analysts predict NIO stock price to take a leap by next year. NIO Inc. will publish Q3 2022 results in November 2022. Many analysts have predicted NIO stock's target price, rating, profits per share, etc. before the forthcoming financial announcement. The projection is optimistic considering the company's recent success and prospects, notwithstanding its historical levels. Despite NIO's past performance, the future seems bright. NIO stock price has undergone frequent ups and downs and a long-term drop. NIO stock price is $9.71, up 0.41% in a day. It is the only good grade for a declining stock price, over 37% less than a month ago. It dropped 44.5% in 6 months and 76.49% in a year. Despite the company's recent stock price decline, experts expect considerable growth in the future year. TradingView experts predicted $27.95 for NIO stock with a strong buy recommendation. The expected EPS is -$0.17. Investing.com analysts have a buy rating and a target price of $208.29 for the company. NIO EV deliveries. The EV manufacturer announced the number of cars delivered in October 2022 on November 1, 2022. Last month, NIO delivered 10,059 automobiles, a 174.3% increase over October 2021. 5,979 smart electric SUVs and 4,080 smart electric cars were supplied. Since January, the business has delivered 92,493 automobiles. It represents a 32% annual increase. 259,563 Cordoba Oro automobiles will be delivered by October 2022. NIO Inc. is a leader in luxury smart electric vehicles. The firm designs electric automobiles and battery recharge facilities. It will have a $16.05 billion USD market value and $6.26 billion USD revenue by 2021. Shanghai is the company's base. NIO, buy when others are fearful. Warren Buffett said we should be scared when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. NIO has been under pressure from slowing economic development in China and its zero-COVID rules, which remain in place even as much of the globe has opened up. The global economic slowdown has encouraged investors to avoid risky high-growth firms and transfer cash to the sidelines or into safer equity. The psychological factor. NIO's share price was volatile due to news cycles and business announcements. You knew you could buy the firm on pullbacks and profit on the comeback. I've done this and earned a lot of money. Wait if the share price falls more than projected and add shares to decrease the cost basis. That manner of looking at and investing in NIO stock must be abandoned due to a lack of favorable catalysts. What is NIO now? First, decide whether to invest in NIO. If you're uneasy, don't take a stance. Why dispute online about NIO's future growth if you need more convincing? If you feel, as I do, that NIO's stalemate is transitory, there are a few things to consider while investing. As said before, we must invest in NIO long term. Once you've invested all your cash, you can forget about it. First, size positions. Assuming you believe in NIO's potential, adopt a position that lets you sleep at night. If you're uncomfortable with your position, lower it till you're comfortable. It gives peace of mind, is prudent, and sets the stage for dollar cost averaging. Conclusion. If you need more confidence in NIO's future, many investors recommend against investing. Why invest in a firm whose fundamentals and macroeconomic situations are uncertain? Those who feel nothing has changed in the EV industry or NIO's long-term growth trajectory, like myself, should hold the stock long-term. If you don't own NIO but are contemplating it, decide how much of an overall position you want before investing. Then utilize dollar cost averaging to minimize your cost basis. When NIO's growth cycle restarts, shareholders will see great profits. Write down below in the comments what is your strategy for the next few days. Click the card on the either left or right to get to more Alibaba stock price prediction analysis and Alibaba stock technical analysis. Take long position. Also, we present analysis on Terra Luna LUNC, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin news today. We cover tickers, XRP, BTC, Cardano, ETH technical analysis, and Shiba Inu coin. Check our playlists for the free technical analysis trading course.